Alright, so I've spent, I think 7 hours or so on this. This is my front valence. You can see I got a lot more work to do to it. Prior to my work, this entire center section was really bowed in. I think somebody had run over a concrete abutment or a parking guard or whatever and kind of caved it in. So I've got some more smoothing out and some... I'm not going to replace any of that. In fact, I'm going to just fill it with fiberglass because this isn't... if I ever replace this thing, I'll just buy a new piece of metal, front valence. But what you're looking at are my... Let me see if I can find one. I got some of these, some basic zinced 3/4 by 24s, and some nuts, and some washers that I have cut down, and then welded onto the piece. So my intention, the entire recessed piece that would have been hidden by the bumper, I'm going to fill in with fiberglass, so that it is even with the surface of the front nose here, a la Sebring, and ugly as hell. I've made no attempt at taking down these welds, but some work there to do. I've made no attempt at taking these welds down because they're going to be hidden. So you can see how the washer used to look and how it looks from the backside. I've got some work here in the back to do as well. As you can see, again, I've done some work. I've smoothed some of this stuff out and made it look somewhat decent. I've done a little bit of welding. I put a repair piece there to flatten out some rust that had really rusted out. And again, I'm not working more toward making this thing look pretty as I am filling it with fiberglass and making it look pretty later. I think it's probably wise to hang a fender or two and see how it looks. Yeah, seeing how it looks, seeing what I've got to smooth out and make even. I kind of suspect that this lip here, is that part of the... No, it's not part of the lip. The I'm thinking of the wheel arch here, but somewhere in there. God, that's an ugly mess inside there. Somewhere in there, I think I'll have to... I don't know. I'll hang it and check it out, and both of these, and see what I come up with. What I don't want to do is start filling in the fiberglass and then find out that the contour is really dorked up. Although, well, I couldn't care less about the contour. I'm really more worried about whether I need to, shall we say, adjust this metal. It's good thick stuff, but it's not, impossible. I have, shall we say, adjusted it. And again, I got bumps and screw-ups and uglies that are all going to get, like I say, covered with fiberglass. That's how the little back looks. And not bad from here either. So again, if my creation here doesn't work, I will absolutely just throw it away, sell it for $1, or and just buy a new one from one of the usual sources. Yeah, I'm actually not too displeased by the... Hey, let me see if I get a nice even... That center section there used to look pretty crappy, so I'm not too displeased how it turned out. Again, ignoring the holes there, it's the curve that I'm really looking at. I spent an hour or so getting rid of flash rust, and obviously priming it. So I'll probably prime it one more time before I start fiberglassing. I think it's going to be... I keep this hole And I cover this one on both sides for the bumperette. That's a long ways down the road, so I guess we'll go from there. But yeah, not too displeased. Not too displeased at all. All right, so I have taken my my fenders off my wall and bolted them sort of haphazardly onto the body. Got some possible issues there. Not issues, but yeah, I need to maybe heighten out the body a little bit. I'm showing you this because this is what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to fill this in with fiberglass resin and making this entire thing nice and taut. This is fiberglass from the other side. I've taken a bunch of pictures on that. And or not fiberglass, but here we go. That's how it looks. Different colors are different cream hardeners. And that stuff is this. I've shown a couple videos of this before, but basically it's fiberglass resin with fiberglass stuff in it. You can see the strands there. It's medium hair. It says long hair, I'm sorry. And by God, is that ever some good goddamn stuff. This is 5 minutes curing and it's already nice and hard. So I'll let that cure overnight. I'll even it out a little bit and shape it as I need to. So that's what my baby looks like, kind of. You'll see that there is a little bit of a bow, I guess you'd call it, there on the driver's side. Yeah, maybe I should have fixed that. I will. I'll find something to do with that, I suppose. And I'm just about to put some fiberglass resin on this thing with a paintbrush. I'm going to mix it up in my little Hardy's cup. Carl's Jr. if you're from a different side of the Mississippi. And there she blows. So, and there's my brush. All right, so this is the first of probably a gazillion goddamn layers. The stuff I'm using is very, very, very strong, but it's also, you know, once you put some resin into it, it's very, very thin. I'm using that, this piece of tape as a as something to hang the damn fiberglass off of. At some point, once I get enough layers on there, that'll just peel right off of it. Take a while, but there she blows. So this is not a, shall we say, a tidy process. You can see that this stuff drips down. All this, of course, will be ground down once I start the shaping process of all this stuff. Yeah. So I think I got some on the back side too. Yeah, a little bit, and that'll also grind down. Yep. So, yeah, there we go.